Uh, the question before you is CSE 2017 paper 2 series A question number 80. What is the total number of digits printed if a book containing 150 pages is to be numbered from 1 to 150? There will be some again in some other video also you will find one more video from our side, that is of 2019. Almost language is same, but what they have asked is a different thing. We will get into it. Secondly, I will discuss few incidents also when I was teaching somewhere in Gujarat. So later on we will discuss it. But for this question, again, as a layman I will start. As an aspirant taking a test I will be discussing. So don't consider a teacher is teaching you. Why am I doing so is so that you too can understand how you should develop a thinking while being in paper, while taking the test. When I say test, that means an exact atmosphere of CSAT paper. When I mentioned atmosphere, what does that mean? So wherever you are taking a test, realize it in such a manner that it is your paper that you have to qualify, right? No matter whether it is mock or the real paper. Fine, let us move towards it. Again, what does this question speak? It tells what is the total number of digits printed if a book containing 150 pages is to be numbered from 1 to 150. So what happens to the student is when they read this question, initially they start thinking what they have asked. So they start thinking which formula should I apply, means I in the sense the student who is going to take the test. But again, it will be easier compared to those students who are going to apply any formula in that. It will be easier for a student who is going to take it as initial point, means if he does not know anything, how he should start thinking is that let me be, then I would start thinking in the paper from 1 to 9 pages I will be using 9 digits. Those are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So by mistake I said 0, but first page, that is 1 up to 9 I will be using 9 digits. So to represent 9 pages, first 9 pages to be more precise, to represent first 9 pages I have used 9 digits. How about this 10 to 99? So what this 10 to 99, there are actually 90 numbers that I am talking, and each number contains 2 digits. Many a times while teaching in the classroom I have observed that students find this such type of question difficult, but again I find such type of question most easier one. So these are for them who are not dependent upon formula, who are not the muggers, who are the real appliers of the brain. So it is 10 to 99, there would be 90 digits. Sometimes I find student answer why not 89. So when you are including both the extreme values, you have to subtract and then add 1. Why is it so? In some other video when I will be talking about entire papers, that time we will see. But again, to make you understood very easier, I would say that there can a room for a single person between a seat number 14 and 16, that is 15. A single person can have a room here. But if I include 14 and 16 also, it will be availability of 3 persons, right? So same, 14 and 16, the gap is 2. Since both the extreme values are included, I will add 1. Again, I am stopping myself for this discussion, although when I am in paper we do discuss it with a little bit time, but since I have to keep the video length limited, there are several reasons for it. So I am not getting into that much. Later on in some classroom you will understand. Now here it is. So there are 90 numbers into 2, that means I had used 180 digits. So up to 99 pages I have recorded here. What about the next? That means from 100 onwards and up to 150. Again both the extreme values are added. That means there would be 51 pages. The gap is 50, then plus 1, and each page contains 3 digits. So it is going to be 153. So this is 153, then addition of 9, 189, plus 153, it is going to be 342. I believe B is going to be the number. So B is your answer according to this. Again, so sometimes some student come not with curiosity but over smartness. So a curious student, I say, who has little bit soundness in his thinking. Smartness I am saying, or over smartness I am saying, who does not think more, and they just keep on asking. What kind of over smartness was that? So he said, sir, in Gujarat this has happened to a very renowned institute. So he said, sir, how can we be sure that page number 1 would be listed by 1 only? Why it should not be 0, 1? Then it is very simple logic. Had they kept it 0, 1, and if the booklet has 150 pages, then how could you know that it is not going to be 0, 0, 1? How could you know that it is not going to be 00001? So it is irrelevant logic that you are applying. So first page will have 0, 1 only, 1, 2, 3, 4. No matter, they will not write 0, 1 or 0, 2, right? Okay, then answer could be in several manner. So if someone applies, sir, I took 4 zeros. So these things are totally illogical. Now I believe you would have understood this question. For next video, you will be able to see the question based upon 2019 that has the same logic, but they made it quite bit different from the PYQ. In 2017 they asked the question, and in 2019 they have introduced one more question. This we are going to discuss later on. Thank you.